Hi guys, welcome back to this SamDjanShow. I think I'm talking about the State of the MCU, so let's get into it. Welcome back to talking about the State of the MCU. Before I do it, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. So today, we're the State of the MCU. I'm pretty much how the MCU is now. And our forum's done. We're only going to talk about Phase 5 and 6. I'm not going to talk about Phase 4 because I kind of already did one of Phase 4. You can check on the channel about what went wrong with Phase 4. That's pretty much going to and stuff they've put out. And so first we had AntMan The West Quantumania. This is out February 2023. And this movie was, I feel like it had potential, but it just didn't feel like, it just wasn't. I just feel like the writing wasn't great, the CGI wasn't great, and I just feel like it just wasn't. Kang just wasn't, and yeah, Kang was supposed to be the future of this space, but then because of Jonathan Majors, and then they fired him, and then we're getting Doom, but that's Quantumania. I do think it's the weak. I'd rather watch it over 2, but I just feel like this is the weakest out of the Quantumania, and it didn't do well. It made 476.1 million. The budget was, I think, over 388 million. So yeah, then we had Guardians of the Galaxy, which came out in May, and this is James Gunn's last movie at Marvel. I think he did a good job. Obviously, we were going to get free sooner, and then he was going to be in charge of the cosmic side of Marvel. I think it was going to be Kevin Feige's right-hand man. That's what was going to happen. Then they fired him, and then he went to DC, did Peacemaker, and then the Suicide Squad. But yeah, we finally got it because the cast, no one wanted to direct it, and I felt the cast didn't want to do it without James Gunn, and we got Guardians 3, and this was amazing, really good. I do think the first one is good. I really loved it. High Evolutionary, and it's such a good movie. It made over 845.6 million, $250 million budget. I don't know if we'll get Guardians 4. I don't know how I feel about it without James Gunn, but this was such a good ending to the trilogy. So I've got Volume 3. Next we got the Marvels. Now the Marvels was we had 3 movies in 2023. This one I actually like. I didn't like the first Captain Marvel. I just thought it was boring. I do think this one was pretty good. My problem was I just thought it was too short. It was only 1 hour 40 minutes, and yeah, it made like 206.1 million, $374 million budget. And yeah, I think this is the lowest rated MCU one, just behind the Incredible Hulk. And I really like this movie. It's a shame. I really liked it. I do think the script is kind of inconsistent. I do like the score. My problem with it, I just feel like it's too short, and I don't like the villain they did, Darben, whatever her name is. And yeah, left on a cliffhanger with Binary and Beast. I don't think it'll get resolved till Doomsday, but I love them all. It's a really good movie. Next, we have Deadpool and Wolverine, the only movie of 2024. And this is the 3rd movie. Deadpool movie after we had the first 2 by Fox, and this one had the return of Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and obviously Ryan Reynolds' first time in the MCU. This is also the first R-rated MCU movie. It made 1.338 billion, a $220 million budget. I thought it was good. Yeah, it's kind of multiverse, which I do think the multiverse is done to death at this point. Which my problem with this is the multiverse. I just feel like with the multiverse, we had Spider-Man No Way Home, and then Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, and we had Loki, and then we had The Flash. We've had so many multiverse movies, which I like. I'm looking forward to what they do with Deadpool 4. But I do like this movie. I do think it's really good. It's Deadpool 3. There's Captain America Brave New World, which came out this year in February. And February 14th, it made 415.1 million, $180 million budget. I do how this movie suffered from reshoots because when you watch the movie, you can tell the reshoots are there. Like I feel like the whole Red Hulk thing, which I want to see Red Hulk. I thought Harrison Ford was good, like Anthony Mackie. But yeah, I just find this movie just wasn't. I find Anthony Mackie was good at performances, but I do think the visual. I find the overall story just wasn't. It was kind of a mess, and there's reshoots and stuff. So yeah, then we have Thunderbolts. Now Thunderbolts came out in May, and this one was really good. This surprised me. They did call it New Avengers, It's made 370.4 million, $118 million budget. This one is still in cinemas. And the only world ended this run. It's not doing well. I don't know if it'll pass Brand New World, Brave New World. We'll just have to wait and see. Which is such a shame. This was a good movie. But they cast B-list. I liked what they did with the Sentry, and they're all coming back in Doomsday. So that's done. But I think it might end this run at 400 million. But the thing was fantastic. The thing with Captain America, I don't think it had anything against it. The thing with Thunderbolts, you had this, then you had Final Destination Bloodlines, and then we had Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. So I just don't really think it had space. But yeah, now we have Fantastic Four First Steps, which this will be out in July next month. 2 weeks after Superman. But that's still with Phase 5. This is Phase 6, and I just hope this is good. I don't know if it will do well. By Matt Shankman, he did One Division, and I hope this does well. We'll just have to wait and see. But I hope it's good. I love what they did with Galactus. I'm looking forward to Doctor Doom and Silver Surfer. I love Pedro Pascal and then Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss Barach. Looking forward to Julia Garner as a Silver Surfer. Yeah, let's hope this is good. I don't know if we'll make $1 billion. Just have to wait and see. Now we got Brand New Day. Now Brand New Day is out in May. It's out in July 31st, 2026. Now this movie, I'm looking forward to this. I love No Way Home. And I don't know who. All we know is Sadie Sink is in this movie, and Liza Colen's, and obviously I think Zendaya's in this, and Tom Holland. I just hope this is good. There's rumors Hulk might be in it. I don't know if it'll be instrumental. The first one we had Iron Man. Second one we had Nick Fury, though, and Doctor Strange. Which I don't know. Maybe he might need it, and because people don't know who Spider-Man is. I don't know the villains. I think it's Silver Sable and Mr. Negative, but I'm looking forward to this movie. So it comes out July, well over a year. So I hope this is good. Now we got the final two movies. We had Doomsday and Secret Wars. Now Doomsday was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out May 1st, 2026, but they pushed it during 2026. Well, I think it made sense because I think the VFX needed more work. I feel like could be scheduling. I feel like they just weren't able to get most of the actors because of scheduling, which I think they're filming this right now. It's to be out in December, which they might push it up. I don't know. Just have to wait and see. And next we got Secret Wars, which that got pushed to 2020, December 17, 2027, which I think that was going to be out early 2027. But yeah. And let's get through the TV shows. Now, first we got Secret Invasion. I didn't like this. I don't know how they killed Mendelsohn, and then they killed Maria Hill, and then we basically found out that that Rhodey was a Skrull the whole time, and then what's her name? The Ron from Game of Thrones. Emilia Clarke. She had, that finale was terrible, and yeah, Secret Invasion. And I think honestly, Secret Invasion, it should have been a movie. It should have been the fourth Avengers movie. No, it should have been the fifth one. It should have been Avengers, Secret Invasion, and then they could have done Doomsday and Secret Wars. But yeah, they've got Loki season 2, Great One. This is the last one with Jonathan Majors, which I love Loki season 2. Just go season 1, and yeah, this is the final season. We're not getting a season 3. And then we have What If, which I'm not a huge fan of. What If. I thought 1 was okay. Season 2 was okay. I reviewed that in season 3, but there's What If season 1 and then season 2, which I thought they're fine. Now let's move on to Ekko, which Ekko came out. I think Ekko came out last year. January 2024. Honestly, I liked this. It was okay. I liked Vincent D'Onofrio. I like the one episode we had with Charlie Cox, Daredevil, but it was kind of forgettable. They dropped it all at once. This is the first one on the Marvel Spotlight. They dropped it once. I can't understand why they dropped it on once. There's only 5 episodes. There's Ekko. It's kind of forgotten now. There's Agatha Along, which I think is the second part of One Division, which I liked Agatha Along. We're not getting a season 2, but I do like it. I thought it was pretty good. Catherine Horner was good in it. Audrey Plaza was good in it, and I liked it. It was pretty good, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Star Joe Locke from Heartstopper. So Yeah, that's Agatha Along. Next we got Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which I really liked. I love the animation. It's kind of like comic book. They've renewed it for season 2 and season 3. So yeah, I don't think X-Men 97's on here. I don't think that's part of the MCU. So I like the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I did a review on it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. So looking forward to what they do with season 2 and 3. Next, we got Daredevil Born Again. This was pretty good. I don't think it's as good as a Netflix series, but I did review. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to what they do with season 2. I think 2 is 8 episodes, and they are doing a Punisher special presentation, which I'm looking forward to what they do with season 2. We had news. Christian Richter's coming back as Jessica Jones in season 2, so I'm really looking forward to that. Daredevil Born Again. Check it out if you haven't. This was really good. I liked how this is more as violent as the Netflix series. Now we got some upcoming ones. You have Ironheart. This is the last one of Phase 5. I think this is out in the. This is out June 4th. This 6th episode. I think the first three will be June 24th, and maybe the next week. I don't know. I think this was done like 2 years ago, which I think they just want to get this out. Ryan Coogler's developing, which is fine. I'm looking forward to. Dominic Thorne, Anthony Ramos, Alden Ehrenreich from Solo, and yeah. And now we got Eyes of Wakanda, which is an animated series that they have, which I'm looking forward to it. And then they just cancelled the Black Panther video game, which it wasn't part of this. Next we got Marvel Zombies, which I'm looking forward to that. That's out. Eyes of Wakanda's 4 episodes. That'll be at August 6th, 2025. Marvel Zombies will be at October 3rd, 2025. 4 episodes. And we've got Wonderman. Wonderman has 8 episodes. That's December 2025. And then we've got Vision Quest in 2026. So I think the TV shows, I do think the TVs are kind of hit and miss. I think the movies, we'll see what happens in Fantastic Four and the 2 Avengers movies, Spider-Man. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the MCU where it is now. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. There was a lot of stuff, like we may have TV shows. Yeah, TV shows, we don't have anything until Spider-Man in July. And then we have Doomsday and then Secret Wars. And then we have Fantastic Four in, I think, in a month's time. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching our video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.